let's talk about Liz Truss.
Yes, it's wake-up time.
Hey, yo, wake up.
I, as Prime Minister, will take immediate action. I will take action to put our nation on the ground. I will take action this day and action every day. As we say in politics, when people are starting to get bored of a message, it's just when you need to start repeating it even more.
It's Latin for many. Tick. Now suck your blood. Now suck
Politics.
your blood.
I think Liz Truss came from the Kamala Harris School of Politics.
Yeah, probably. Makes sense. This is abc.net.au. It's the Australian ABC.
Okay.
And they have a headline here. Conspiracists have named new UK Prime Minister Liz Truss in their theory about the World Economic Forum's Great Reset. What are the facts?
Ooh, what are the facts?
So we just presented how the new king was all about the Great Reset before everybody was freaking out about it in the alt media.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see what this says. Let's see. Hold on. What is going on here with this article? Well, the editor's note. Okay. Checkmate. Yeah. All right. This week, Checkmate. Oh, okay. This week, Checkmate delves into the Great Reset, a long-running conspiracy theory.
Oh, yeah.
Is it now? Okay. That has reared its head in response to the swearing in of Britain's new prime minister. We also take aim at 2 COVID-19 vaccine-related issues. Okay, good. As Liz Truss was being sworn in as the UK's 4th Conservative Prime Minister in a decade, some social media users invoked a long-running and far-reaching conspiracy theory to suggest her appointment to the top job formed part of a sinister global ploy. Quote, confirmed, Liz Truss will be the next WEF, that's World Economic Forum, representative in charge of administering their agenda in the UK. End quote. One widely shared tweet suggested. Okay. As evidence of her supposed ties to the international lobby group, other online posts pointed to a screenshot of the forum's website showing a photo of Miss Truss alongside her former job title as UK Justice Secretary.
Yeah.
Which is a thing we showed.
We did find that. Yeah. Not the screenshot. We found the actual thing.
Yeah, the actual website. However, the new PM's ties to the WEF are tenuous at best.
Okay.
And allegations that she is a member, quote unquote, of the forum are incorrect.
Okay. And we will learn why.
As the WEF's website outlines, and that little phrase is hyperlinked to the WEF website, members are not individuals. Rather, they are firms and businesses.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Members are not. So the only way I can understand this is that there is no individuality in the World Economic Forum. You are only part of the hive mind collective.
It's the stakeholders. You have to be a corporation to be a member of the World Economic Forum. We know this. We've known this for a long time.
Yeah. And while
it sounds like he's just getting nitpicky on what a
pretty
member means.
Nitpicky for sure there. And while the forum is governed by both a managing board and board of trustees, Miss Truss does not sit nor has ever sat on either of these boards. Yeah, okay. She has, however, previously taken part in the forum's annual summit in Davos, Switzerland.
Okay.
Where thousands of quote unquote leaders and experts from around the world gather to discuss global issues.
Yeah, you know, she's not a corporation, so she can't be a member. I mean, yeah, she goes to the party and she speaks at the events and she's friends with everybody who's there, but you know, she can't be a member.
I think
that's not how it works.
I think this is called a straw man. In 2021, Ms. Truss, who at the time was the UK Secretary of State for Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Affairs, appeared on a virtual panel to discuss, quote, fixing the international trade system.
She speaks on the panels.
She speaks on the panel. It's linked to the World Economic Forum.
She's not a member.
This appears to be the only time that she has participated in the Davos summit. And there's a parenthetical, at least in an official government capacity.
Oh, and we're even leaving the door open that she goes for personal reasons, for recreational purposes, not just for her job.
And is her only connection with the WEF that Checkmate has been able to establish.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Great.
other
Okay.
than
So
the direct
checkmate.
website of the World Economic Forum having a little bio page with no
Listing
text
her.
on there.
Yeah.
The appearance, however, has been enough to stir up suggestions she is part of a conspiracy known as, quote unquote, the Great Reset. It's not a conspiracy. How many times we got to yell that?
I know. It's crazy.
In recent years, the WEF and its founder, German economist Klaus Schwab, have become central players in this theory. It's not a theory.
It's their own marketing.
Which, as the Institute for Strategic Dialogue, ISD, has explained, is in reality more of a, quote, loose group of conspiracy theories. Oh, is that right? The Institute of Strategic Dialogue has claimed it to be a loose grouping of conspiracy theories.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, gee. Quote, the core theme, however, is that Schwab and the WEF are acting as a Machiavellian hidden hand, orchestrating COVID-19 lockdowns and other public health measures in order to achieve their own sinister goals, end quote. The ISD said in a May research report published as part of it. You know, why are we being paid to publish research?
Do they put the actual quote from Klaus Schwab when he says COVID-19 is an opportunity for a great reset?
And the new king of England,
of course,
literally saying in a quote, unique and narrow window to put people and planet first in the wake of the coronavirus as he launches a great reset project.
Yeah,
I don't know these.
Okay, so this is for the peons who just need to read something from someone to just not be scared.
They're hoping they don't read too far into it because it does say here, first advanced by the WEF and Professor Schwab in 2020, the Great Reset is indeed a real vision for a post-pandemic transformation of capitalism. Though it consists mostly of broad and imprecise ideas rather than concrete plans. Not according to the actual book. If you read Schwab's book, it's pretty specific.
They don't know anything that they're
As writer
about
Naomi Klein pointed out in an article for The Intercept in they're quoting The Intercept. The plan is similar to previous visions put forward by the WEF. Okay.
I mean, this guy's got an easy job over here at, what is this, ABC?
ABC.au, yeah.
abc.net.au, checkmate, your inoculation against misinformation. Yeah, I mean, she's not a member. I mean, she's friends and goes to things
she's
and
presented
speaks on
the
panels.
website.
And does the whole thing and is on the website. But the Great Reset is just a conspiracy theory, a crazy conspiracy theory about how COVID is going to be used to change the global world order. I mean, it is a plan put out by Klaus Schwab and the World Economic Forum in order to change the world in their own vision after COVID. But I mean, it's not crazy. This is a very, very good example of how easy it is. It's a good example of one or both of two things. How easy it is to convince someone who wants to be convinced.
Yeah.
If they want to fit in, they want the world to be as they've been told. They want to be a part of the collective. They want to be told this and they want to believe it. Yeah. This is literally
the tickling of the ears.
The easiest thing in the world is to convince someone of something that they want to be convinced of. Yeah, and that's why it's so unconvincing when you actually read it. Or the other side of it is they just literally think we're the stupidest beings on the planet, that we can literally have them describe it as the thing they are saying it is not. And just take them at their word.
At this point, with the coming out of the QAnon conversation, I really think a lot of this is meant for the uprising of the counter party, the revolution, because they make it so obvious that it's hard to not to rebuttal it. You know what I mean? It's
you
so
feel like
easy.
You're taking crazy pills.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's we try to at least present all sides, but
at least understand.
Yeah.
It's important not to straw man. In fact, it's a virtue, I think, to steel man the opposite argument.
Ooh, steel man, yeah.
Steel man, yeah.
If you can take down the steel man, then you're really
especially strong. Exactly. Especially when, unfortunately, so many other alt outlets or alternative media or whatever are mostly straw manning things.
Yeah.
And it's really easy to do, and it's really popular to do. It's really easy to sort of understand and latch onto and build a worldview around. It's much harder to not straw man the opposition. And it's also more tedious and less popular and less emotionally triggering, which certainly is part of what hinders this show, is the emotional tediousness of trying to figure out what's really going on.
Some people get mad that we laugh at this stuff all the time, but
they don't like it.
They don't like that we're laughing at it.